What is going on, you guys? I'm very excited for today's video because we are talking about a stock that is currently trading for below $10 a share. This stock is in the telecommunications industry and it has a lot of potential and a lot of opportunity to come. They even recently won a huge contract with one of the 5 service branches in the US military. That is absolutely insane. Stay tuned because we're going to go over the background of this company, financials, some recent news, and lastly, the stock price forecast for this company. And I hope it is not too much to ask for an early like on this video, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications to be notified every time I post a new video. I would very much appreciate the support so much. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you how or where to invest your money. I am only here to post my own thoughts and opinions with any stocks I'm gonna do a coverage of. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So here we are, you guys. The company we are talking about is Orbcomm, ticker symbol ORBC. They are a global leader and innovator in the industrial Internet of Things, providing solutions that connect businesses to their assets to deliver increased visibility and operational efficiency. The company offers a broad set of asset monitoring and control solutions, including seamless satellite and cellular connectivity, unique hardware, and powerful applications, all backed by end-to-end customer support from installation to deployment to customer care. Orbcomm has a diverse customer base including premier OEMs, solutions customers, and channel partners spanning transportation, supply chain, warehousing and inventory, heavy equipment, maritime, natural resources, and government. So in simple terms, what this company does is help a wide range of industries from transportation, heavy equipment, natural resources, maritime, government, control their assets, keep track of them, and know what's going on with them. Now they do have a lot of products and devices. We're just going to go over just a tad bit of them. For their asset tracking devices, they have their BT500 cellular, in-cab cameras, tablets, Pro 400 cellular and dual mode, GT1200 series, GT1020 chassis for their trailer tracking, dry van, and chassis. They also have a device for their intermodal containers and cargo security such as the CT3000, reefer and cold chain, PT6000, and much more. And they also provide networks for cellular, satellite, dual mode, and satellite AIS. And they are a leader in global Internet of Things and M2M. Orbcomm is at the forefront of technology and innovation. They are a global satellite IoT network operator, a provider of Tier 1 cellular service, and integrator of third-party satellite networks and technology. So they are a very well-known, trusted company, and we're going to see this in their customer base as we move on in this video. Now, checking out these quick stats, they have 2.1 million billable subscribers, 25% 10-year revenue compound annual growth rate, 23% adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, etc. margin, and 100 plus technology patents, and 25 plus years delivering Internet of Things solutions. So like I said, they are a very well-known company and they have been around for a very long time. So now we're checking out how much Orbcomm was trading for today, December 30th. They closed at a price of $6.90 a share, and they were up 2.37%. In the after hours, they were down 1.45%, which had them at $6.80 a share. Now for the past 6 months, they are up 81%, and as you can see, they were trading for a penny stock around summertime. Now looking at the max chart, we can see that they did hit a high of $16.82 a share back in July 2007. And then after that, we could see that they were trading for a penny stock in 2008 once again, all the way into 2013. However, by the way it's looking and some things that I'm going to be talking about with you about this company, I do believe that this company can hit almost towards $20 a share like it did back in 2007. And now for their market cap, they are at $538.30 million. So now we are here looking at an Orbcomm presentation that they posted in October 2020. Looking at their financial status, they have $272 million in total revenue, $63 million in adjusted EBITDA, $30 million in operating cash flow, and $54 million in cash. And we can see that 40% of this comes from their product sales and 60% comes from service revenue. People, they have 790 employees, 390 engineering resources, 15 global offices, you guys, and they were founded in 1993. Now, as for their business, like we mentioned, they have 2.1 million subscribers, 56% from satellite and 44% from cellular, 51% US and 49% international, and 100 plus technology patents. Now, like we went over earlier, they do service these markets from transportation to heavy equipment, marine, government, natural resources. And look at this huge global addressable market that they have from each of these segments. This is absolutely huge, and there's just so much opportunity. You have commercial fleet vehicles, which is $90 million, heavy duty trucks, which is $35 million, dry containers, $29 million, construction machines, which is $10 million, rail cars, $4.5 million, dry vans, $2.2 million, refrigerated containers, $2 million, chassis, $2 million, and refrigerated trailers and trucks, which is at $1.3 million. This is really, really great, you guys, because obviously these are all essential segments. And now for their customer base, they serve the biggest companies that you can imagine, from Caterpillar, Walmart, USPS, Kroger, Volvo, Costco, Domino's Pizza, Tropicana, Polestar, Tyson, Purdue. As you can see, these are huge companies that have trust and confidence in Orbcomm to service their needs. And now for some quick stats on their financial trends, we can see that their adjusted earnings before interest, taxes, and all that, and margin has increased exceptionally well with a 10% compound annual growth rate from 2017 to 2019. And their net debt leverage ratio has decreased from 2017 to 2019, and their operating cash flow has increased from 2017 to 2019 extremely well. Now their financials, you guys, they are pretty decent. We can see their total revenue has been steady over the past years. Their gross profit has been steady as well. They have improved over the past 2 years in their operating income. It was in the negatives from 2018 all the way back to 2016. And we saw some improvements in 2019 and so forth. However, their net income is in the negatives. However, it does look like there is some improvements. Now onto their balance sheet, it's actually not too bad. From the recent quarter provided of 9/30/2020, their current assets are sitting at $180 million. Their cash on hand is at $76 million. Now for their current liabilities, it is at $61 million, and after doing the math, this gives them a current ratio of 2.9, which is extremely good. However, they do have more debt than cash on hand. But overall, you guys, these are steady financials. Okay, now we're going to talk about the exciting news that I hinted in the intro of this video, which was their contract with the service branch in the US military. On December 11, 2020, it was announced that Orbcomm wins $45.6 million single award multi-year contract with the US Army. You guys, this is extremely big. This contract with the US Army is for its Next Generation TAG program, which will extend through December 9, 2024. Through this multi-year NGT contract, Orbcomm will provide cellular, satellite, and dual-mode devices and connectivity to support the logistics tracking, locating, and health monitoring of commodities and assets for government users. The government intends to use NGT technology in applications that demand performance on a higher level than what is available with barcode, radio frequency identification, and other automated data storage and retrieval technologies. The NGT technology will be affixed to assets or other objects of interest to capture and transmit varying amounts of data which are stored and processed. Product Lead Automated Movement and Identification Solutions is the program manager and requiring agency for the NGT requirements. And now Greg Flesse, I believe that's how you say his last name, which is Orbcomm's Senior Vice President and General Manager of Government AIS and Business Operations, had to say, "We are excited to be selected by the U.S. Army to provide these critical products and services to support their logistics and asset management efforts for government users. We look forward to fulfilling the requirements of the Next Generation TAG program contract over the next 4 years and providing advanced IoT technology to the U.S. government." Like I said, you guys, this is great news for Orbcomm, and I'm really excited for them. Now, some more great news on Orbcomm, which was posted 12/17/2020. Lloyd's List Intelligence extends partnership with Orbcomm for satellite AIS data. Lloyd's List Intelligence, part of Informa plc and leading provider of maritime intelligence for the global shipping industry, has extended their contract through 2023 for Orbcomm satellite automatic identification system data used for ship tracking and other maritime navigational and safety efforts. Now, this partnership extension is very important and very good because of the fact that Lloyd's List Intelligence has been a partner since 2010 with Orbcomm. So you can see that this company has had trust and confidence for Orbcomm services all the way since 2010. Now, they use Orbcomm's satellite AIS data to augment real-time and historical vessel movements. And again, Greg Flesate said, extending our longtime partnership with Lloyd's List Intelligence solidifies our position as an important source of satellite AIS services and demonstrates our success in supporting their industry-leading maritime intelligence services over the last decade. Orbcomm's seasoned AIS team has over 100 years of combined experience in AIS, and we believe our extensive technical and commercial expertise offers Lloyd's List Intelligence the highest level of service combined with the industry's most complete view of global vessel activity. And now Parvin Koners, which is head of content at Lloyd's List Intelligence, said, when tracking the global fleet, we have to be able to rely on fast delivery of proprietary data sets with reliable collection and distribution methods. The established robustness of Orbcomm's AIS data helps our customers gain the transparency they need to weigh their options, respond to developments, and make better decisions for their organizations. Orbcomm's AIS data will play a key supporting role for our compliance risk detection enhancements in 2021. This is another great piece of news, and it really does set the ground for how trusted Orbcomm is to these companies. And lastly, we are here looking at the stock price forecast for Orbcomm stock. The 5 analysts offering 12-month price forecast for Orbcomm have a median target of $8 with a high estimate of $10 and a low estimate of $7.50. The median estimate represents a 15.94% increase from the last price of $6.90. Now, analyst recommendations, the current consensus among 5-polled investment analysts is to buy stock in Orbcomm. This rating has held steady since April when it was unchanged from a buy rating. Now for my thoughts, this is a really great company who has been around for a long time with proven trusted partnerships, and they also have extensive market opportunities. So much great catalysts as well, and they're in a growing industry in the Internet of Things. As you can see from this article, after years of hype, anticipation, and steady uptake, the Internet of Things seems poised to cross over into mainstream business use. The number of businesses that use the IoT technologies has increased from 13% in 2014 to about 25% today, and the worldwide number of IoT connected devices is projected to increase to $43 billion by 2023, an almost threefold increase from 2018. And Orbcomm mostly services to these companies connectivity and devices. And as you can see, it has these 2 arrows, which means high growth. So this is a company that you are going to want to put on your watch list if you are already interested after watching this video. This company is destined for potential high growth, even though they've been around for a long time. And in my opinion, this is a great opportunity to look out for. That brings us towards the ending of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video on Orbcomm stock. Comment down below what you think about this company, or if you're already invested in them, let me know as well. Your thoughts are always appreciated. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications to be notified every time I post a new video. We are extremely close now to 1,000 subscribers, which has me very grateful, and I appreciate the support so much you can't even imagine. That being said, thank you so much again, you guys, and thank you for watching. Till next time.